tomorrow I am running in my very first half marathon. The question I keep getting is, are you nervous? And I'd be lying to say if I wasn't nervous. I have a shit sock over here on the wall, reminiscing on the very first long run that I ever had. And if you don't know what the shit sock is I was about 6 miles into my very first long run. I didn't bring a dude wipe with me. And, the bowel movement happened during the run and I had to do what I needed to do in the bushes. And so my wife kept the other end of the sock, of course, not the one that I use, because that's somewhere in some neighborhood a few blocks over. And she framed it on my wall. And so I trust that tomorrow's not going to deliver that same type of nervousness. And I'm going to be running to the porta potty, but we'll see what tomorrow's adventure has in store for us. In the meantime, I'm sitting here about, I don't know, less than 15, 16 hours away from competition. And I'm excited. I'm excited because this is one of the first types of competition that I have almost no pressure or expectations to do anything other than show up and give my best effort. Now, as an athlete, that was always something that was tried, that coaches, parents, etc., always tried to impose upon you. But when you're a young athlete and you have a standard of excellence, as well as you are somebody who is expected to win all of the time, it's really hard to embody that spirit of just going out and letting it fly and having fun. I'm a 32-year-old man, dad, washed up ex-Division I athlete 12 years ago. I've just started running in August. I have no pressure or expectation to go out and do anything other than give it my absolute best. Over the last 4 months, I have had a number of challenges. I hurt my foot really bad, my ankle. Thankfully, it turned the corner about 5 weeks ago, and I decided to actually commit to doing this. I sent a text message to my dad and said that I'm committing to running the half marathon. He asked me how my foot was feeling. I said it was about 80% at that time, maybe 90%. I said to him, I'm sick and tired of starting things, getting hurt, being almost right there to the starting point to competing in that one thing, and then pulling out at the last minute. And so I decided to follow through on this commitment to myself. Now, tomorrow, I don't have to worry about taking first place or second or third or getting on the podium. I don't have to worry about being an All-American. I don't have to worry about any time, because when I'm done with the race, my wife and kids are going to love me just because I'm still dad and a husband. And I think my friends are probably going to love me because I'm still just Josh. And my parents will probably love me. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but they're going to love me just because they're my parents, not because I achieved some time on some leaderboard or I did anything of novelty. That's going to continue to be my message as I move forward and do these races in 2026 is I'm probably not going to break or shatter any records. I'm definitely breaking and shattering all personal records, because every time I'm doing something in 2026, it's going to be the first time doing it for me. And I'm going to set that standard now so I can break it later. And that's another talk for another time in another place. But it's a cool feeling to embody when you don't have any pressure on you to do anything other than show up and give your absolute best effort. And I trust that I can continue to bring this feeling, this embodiment, this level of energy and excitement to other things in my life, because at the end of the day, we overemphasize the importance of things and we make them out to be something more than what they are, instead of just showing up, giving our best, and letting the result just be what the result is based on the effort that we provide or that we give. And so I have done everything in my power up to this point in the last few months to put myself in a position to give my best effort tomorrow. And I'm super excited to toe the line, to go out there, to have some fun, to get really, really tired. And I trust that I can dig deep, stretch the fabric of who I am as a man, as a person, as an athlete, and find something within myself to go out there and just give it a mile. That's all I hope for tomorrow. So this is a bonus episode of Building ROO, behind the scenes of the Rock and Roll Tempe Half Marathon. I'll be competing January 18th, 2026. And this marks the very beginning of the next chapter of my career, my life. And I'm excited. Let's go have some fun. It's time to ROO up.